Hello, lonely and horny man. Today, I'm going to tell you some strategies you can use to be successful. Being successful is the basic desire of a man's masculine essence. You experience the desire and the stress of being successful at the same time. Your biggest fear is to be a failure and an insignificant man, because insignificant men live a life of torment. They never feel complete and accomplished. In this sense, success, competition, winning, and progress are inherent in the masculine essence. In this respect, every man wants to be successful. Only the subject of success varies. In essence, it is categorized into three main categories: financial success, success in love life, and success in a specific field. Set your goals. The first point of being successful is to answer the question clearly about what you want to be successful at. If your goal is not clear and you don't know what you want, then you will not succeed. Confusion or uncertainty is unacceptable. Letting life go too much will cause you to get lost in it. You have to want something from life, and what you want determines your goals. What do you want in life? Money? Women? Fame? You have to be very clear about what you want from life. There has to be a goal so that you have a direction to walk in. Also, never forget that every choice is a choice to give up, which means that when you choose a goal, you walk towards it, which causes you to fall behind in some areas of life and allows you to progress in others. Goals can generally be of three types: short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals. In this respect, you should have all three types of goals. For example, your short-term goal might be to lose 10 kilograms. Your medium-term goal might be to move to a new house, and your long-term goal might be to buy a good car. In this respect, each goal has a different time pressure on you. Short-term goals are a higher priority and require immediate action. For medium-term goals, you have time and you act accordingly. For long-term goals, you provide the necessary prerequisites, use the time correctly, and move forward with steady moves. In this respect, the goals in everyone's life change periodically. When you complete your short-term goal, you set another short-term goal. In this respect, you need to be clear about how long your goals will take. You should not try to accomplish a long-term goal in the short term. Impatience and irrational decisions are the main reasons for failure. Your goals should be realistic and achievable. Choosing excessively high goals may be motivating at first, but in the long run, it can lead to serious demotivation and loss of faith in achieving them. You need a solid plan. Let's say you have chosen some goals for yourself. Now you know which path to take. Now it's time to think about what you need to do and the resources you need to reach that goal. What does it take to reach that goal? What should you do? The whole process should be laid out step by step in your plan. You should have a plan B and C for possible setbacks. If things go wrong, you need to be able to stay on track and stick to your plan. Again, without a plan, it is impossible to take action because you can't do anything if you don't know what to do. If your goal is to build a body, you need to have a plan. This plan should include everything in stages. First, if you are overweight, you should create a diet and sports program to lose weight. Then you will have a plan to increase your muscle mass and adjust your training frequency. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You can get help by researching various sources. You will be inspired by people who have done it and different ideas. You must be disciplined and patient. Everyone wants to succeed, or rather, everyone wants successful outcomes. But when the going gets tough, most people give up. This is basically a matter of not wanting success deeply. Most people don't really and deeply want success. They start with a superficial desire, but soon give up. You also cannot succeed if you are lazy, weak-willed, and impatient. You fail at the point where you don't understand the realities of life. You need to have a mentality that is in line with the realities of life. Success is a matter of discipline. You need to do similar things consistently. No matter what your emotional state and circumstances are, the process can get better or worse. You need to not give up and keep your discipline. As the process progresses, your burden will increase. You will feel like giving up and running away, but you have to keep going. You will want to take a break from sports. You will want to skip work. You will want to give up and you will not want to deal with it. You will question your goals and your plan. Maybe you will experience a serious loss of faith, but you have to keep going. You need to maintain your discipline in this respect. You have to know how to keep going even in emotional lows. That's discipline. A lot of men nowadays grow up without good discipline, which makes their lives too chaotic. They are thrown from one extreme to another. So, if you have discipline, there's nothing you can't handle. Stay motivated. Motivation is a short-lived emotional desire and is usually fleeting. Motivation is useless in a man who has no discipline. A motivated man will try something in a short period of time, and when he sees that it is not going to work, he will give up because motivation is of emotional origin. And it is fleeting. But that does not mean that motivation is bad. Discipline is a higher priority, but motivation can significantly improve your performance. Motivating yourself periodically contributes to your discipline. And achieving your goals, you will know how to motivate yourself in this respect. The most important thing here is that you can silence your negative work voice and, better yet, make affirmations. You will give yourself gas by saying to yourself, "I can do this job." Don't stop until you succeed. There is no giving up in my book. Who did it and I can't do it? I laugh at it. Motivation boosts your energy, keeps you focused, and allows you to do a job much better. You will also try to motivate yourself when your motivation is too low, and you are in questioning mode. You try to pump yourself up with energetic music and other things, but if not, you don't always need motivation. You don't have to feel great all the time. Some days you'll feel like shit. Some days you'll feel like crap, but you'll keep going. In that sense, you can think of motivation as an extra. So, you can't just run on motivation. Motivation is a supplement that allows you to run sometimes. Some days you won't be able to run, but you'll keep going. Learn to overcome obstacles. Success in life is never a straight line. Dozens of obstacles can come in the way of even seemingly simple goals, so you should not be surprised by obstacles. Understand the obstacles and overcome them. Understand the problems and solve them. Whining and complaining will not lead you to success. In this respect, you need to be ready for various setbacks. You are struggling with the chaos and unpredictability of life. So many things can happen. Keep learning. The process to success is a learning process. You learn, experience, understand, and realize a lot in this process. You change yourself, your thinking changes, your reasoning habits change, you become a better version of yourself. In the process, you will keep learning, and you will be glad that everything that happens brings you new knowledge, because the learning process is so slow. It is not possible for you to recognize this change in yourself directly. But there is a breaking point where you start to succeed. When you reach that breaking point, you realize practically how much you have learned. In this respect, continue to learn from everything and learn from experience throughout the process. Don't be afraid to learn and get support from others. Do not hesitate to learn from those who succeeded or failed during the process. Keep in touch with them and benefit from their experiences. Learn from their mistakes and take note of what they did right. This will make the process easier for you and save time. So don't hesitate to talk to others and benefit from their experiences. You cannot learn everything in life by trial and error alone. There is someone who knows everything. Learn from them. Do not be overly egoistic and arrogant in this respect. Always be humble about your knowledge and experience and try to learn new things. Don't be an ingrate in the mindset that I already know everything. You can accelerate your development. In this respect, thanks for watching. Don't forget get sub. D.